One more again, Record Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central, like every week on Pop Radio, Worldwide, Intellectual Radio, iHeart Radio. Let's make some noise because I got wonderful people in the building. Only show in the Midwest on iHeart Radio, Intellectual Radio, that sauces it up not only with special guest artist spotlights, but beautiful models of the week every Wednesday, 7 p.m. You ain't gonna miss it nowhere. Get it nowhere else. You hear me? Yes, one more. Make some more. I gotta give a big salute to my sponsors who keep me in business and keep all this pop energy rolling. We got out of my sponsors, Horse Music in the UK. They make sure that the Chemo Sabi and all that is like on iTunes and Tidal and Spotify and all that. So salute to the UK Horse Music. Salute to Chicago Lead Alliance. The wonderful Oceans Gentlemen Club. Make some extra noise. And we're going to talk about Oceans Gentlemen's Club in this weekend's Yo Gotti episode in a minute. But also out of California, Fontana, California, for all your insurance needs, we got Rivas Empire. Out of Chicago, Illinois, All Out Clothing and Apparel. Street Level Youth Media, again, after school programs. They teach the kids everything about music and music engineering and everything about the camera. So get the kids off the street, have them pick up a camera or learn how to work on mic and Pro Tools and all that good stuff. All kids now mostly are interested in something to do with arts anyway. So check out Street Level Youth Media. Also, I can never forget Jay's Photography and Canon Montana. Again, Pop Radio, awareness, empowerment, education, and culture. Only show that sauces it up with models of the week, special guests, and artist spotlight. Speaking of special guests, I got a special guest co-host in the building today. It's Debbie. Make some noise for Debbie Diaz. And I also have a wonderful special guest. You might have seen him on Empire. Dropped a joint that I'm gonna debut here in a minute, but make some noise for Mr. Mario Canon in the building.
Wow. Mario Canon.
Say what's up, Mario, real quick. Let them hear that voice.
Yo, what's up?
Microphone check. You hear that too? You hear me? Okay. And I got some more special guests tonight. I got the real A-Rab walking through here in a minute. I got Young Homie Chicago, been spinning the best records. Also this weekend has a Yo Gotti experience that we're going to talk about in a minute. And right now, I'm going to give it to you first, anywhere. Like you ain't heard it nowhere on iHeart, but right here at Pop Radio first, debuting Big Mad by my boy Mario Canon. We gonna be right back after this music break. Again, subscribe, like, follow, all that good stuff. Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio. Let's get it.
Woo!
Okay, so let that play. We're gonna get right to the interview. I'm not going nowhere. My models are keeping it together right here. We're gonna keep this thing moving. Let it play. We right back on.
Hold on. This is Mario's song, everyone.
I like the video too.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm live, man. Look, everybody just with your voice pop. I love you guys. Look at Senor. Senorita right here, so. Mujerota right here, so. 2 pictures, Pop Radio Worldwide at gmail.com, audio portfolio, daytime phone number, and then I'm going to be right back with you and make your model of the week. Let's get it. And all you people that wake up, yeah, they got Facebook and all that, stop being big mad,
Don't be mad.
You in a good mood today.
Man,
I want to steal some swag from Mario.
You know what I'm saying? You got to be positive through all the, you can't let nobody change your, like the picture. Why would I be big man?
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no reason.
Girls, do the same move with them for the next picture. Show them the moves, Pops. Your famous moves. That's cute.
website, PrinceofPain.com, and tell them to go to Pop Radio Tag. It's right there live.
See, look, it's live right on your Facebook.
Or you know what? Quicker, just go to YouTube, Intellectual Radio YouTube. We're live right now.
Okay, Pop, he's back.
Let's get it, let's
5,
get it,
4,
let's get it.
3, 2.
Man, look, I don't mean to have them big mad, but every Wednesday night right here, tell them where we at. Tell them where we at, Mario Canon.
Hey, Pop Radio right now, man.
Intellectual Radio, iHeartRadio,
With Pop.
Sauce. You hear me? Big Mad is all over right now on the waves. That joint makes me feel real good. It gives me great energy. Congratulations.
Thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you.
No, give me more than a thank you. What brought it about?
Man, 'cause
how does it make you feel?
it made me feel big happy, right?
Happy, right?
'Cause look, no, look, check it out.
Big Mad.
Because no, look,
Whoa, I love it.
everybody
you know?
big mad. Everybody get big mad about stuff, man. And you know what I want to do is bring a positive light to being big mad. So I want you to feel good about saying you big mad.
You
know?
made even a person. It was. I mean, it's a message to the haters and all that.
Yeah.
But you did it in such a playful way, and that it even make you want to dance to it.
Got a
you
little
know?
bop. Even if you can't dance, you got to just hit it with the.
So before I do get into your success, to the success or the debut of this album or record, let's talk about your success story a little bit. Let's talk
Yeah.
about Mario Cannon, where you from, and the trials, maybe your tribulation that got, that had you big mad, but
Yeah.
had to get them to the point of getting them big mad.
Yeah.
So let's get it.
I'm originally from Springfield, Illinois,
Okay.
so it's not a whole lot of outlets there for music, but it's a lot of artists, trying to rap and stuff. So it's a lot of competition between peers instead of
Uh-huh.
working together. So you always find out at a local rap level, when people are big mad all the time because everybody wants to be the king of the city. But my main thing is, people working together and trying to grow mentally. So that was the key, stepping out of your comfort zone. So that's why I dropped Big Mad. And one thing I do with my music is I don't, no profanity right now.
I love it.
So I'm in a whole nother lane with it. Still coming hard, but I'm not using it.
And is that positivity, is that kind of like what you
Speak
feel
into the
you're-
mic a little bit, Elena, please.
is that what you feel like, that positivity, is that what you're trying to, like your purpose? Is that what you're trying to present to the people right now?
My purpose, honestly, is to give you information every time you hear me, right? Something you can take with you. It's not going to always be perfect, it's not
Right.
always going to be some intellectual speech, but it's going to be something that you can take from each song, whether it's this one thing I said or maybe the whole song. You took the whole song.
I'm trying to have your people learn from it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but other than that, that's my thing.
Hey, Mario, I just want to know if I can steal some of that swag of yours.
You can get all the
Can I
drip.
borrow it?
You can borrow the drip. Get all the drip.
Debbie, stop. You got enough drip in here for all of us up here.
But
That's Debbie in the building. Let's make some more noise. Debbie for taking
Yeah.
time out of her busy schedule to coming up here and
Yes,
having
yes, yes.
fun with us tonight.
Mario Cannon is one of my favorite artists. I just love him. From the minute I met him, he's just been amazing. And everybody watch him for next season. He's going to be on the whole season of Empire. Let's give him a little shout out for that.
thank you.
Let's
Besides
get
his great talents and his great looks.
let's get back to the so you're from Springfield.
I'm from Springfield,
Of
so
course, there's 1,150,000 rappers.
1,000 rappers.
So
What-
what separates you from the 101 million Dalmatians?
let me tell you what really separated me at first. I was always controversial, so before when people was rapping, like you were big clothes, right? If you look back on my other Facebook page, I was already wearing skinny jeans. I was wearing leopard pants.
Yeah.
And I got
Pink shoes.
I was
She
doing
was already on.
I was already
the
doing it.
different.
So when I was doing it, people in my city was like, "Man, he is gay."
Or something. Right.
Something wrong with this dude. What's wrong with him?
Okay.
And I was just, I guess I was ahead of my time. And I looked up to a lot of the Bay Area artists, but it wasn't that big to wear tight clothes, right? Only dudes that was wearing tight clothes are like skateboarders and dudes wearing Vans, but you don't see that in the Midwest, right? That wasn't something that you would see in this area like that. But I was wearing tiny pants and stuff, and I called them tiny pants. But I was wearing, so they was like, "Man, this dude's weird." So I was always controversial. Like I always I was always like knocking on the door, like, I don't care, I'm doing this. And
Did you
stuff.
come up from poverty? Did you come up in the hood? Did you come
So-
up? Where'd you come up at?
So I grew up. I definitely grew up. I would say I don't want to make it seem like it's poverty, but yeah, I grew up in a single home mom household. We did live in the projects for periods of times, and we didn't live in the best situations.
So they should be proud of your,
yeah.
your strive and success right now.
Yeah,
you know?
but my mom is a strong woman, man.
Mom,
she,
I love mom.
She told me we could make it, man. We moved around a lot as a kid. I had to make friends all the time. We always moved around different states and cities and stuff. So yeah, we definitely grew up in the projects, and me and my cousin. I didn't have any brothers in my household, but I did have Tone Obama, rest in peace, and my cousin Muggsy. They were my brothers, and both of them are deceased now, and they lost their lives before they were 25. But that's we were so close. So that really was my motivation.
Yeah, give you
And
ambition.
so my auntie, everybody in my family, that was motivating for me to try to be something great and give my family something to smile about and something to be proud about, so that somebody being in trouble or somebody passing away, and try to
Anybody who's listening to this other deep voice, so right now Instagram, this is Canon. Go check them out while we talking and all that. But this is Canon. So, some of your biggest influences of music, that alive or dead, who inspired you to even want to touch a microphone or hit a booth?
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I used to rap for like the local. Can I say drug dealers? I used to like so me and Tone, we used to rap, and we used to like rap other people's lyrics on like for drug dealers in the hood or whatever. We get like $1 or something. They give us $1. Rap for $1 or something. We stand on tables and we say cuss words because we was kids. It was cool, and they're like, "Oh, little shorty cussing, give me." You know what I'm saying? And then
So you been hustling lyrics since you was a kid.
Yeah, then my uncles too. My uncles always rap. They was always, doing their thing. But Tupac is one of my most influential.
my favorite.
Because his passion. I love his passion. He didn't have to have the best rhyme schemes, but I just loved him.
I like you more now.
But
He
no,
didn't say, I'm not even gonna say no name because then I'm a bad guy. You
No.
know what I'm saying? But he's, he said, "Pa, you can't go wrong with Pac."
I love the passion, man, and the leadership. So
your music's doing good.
yeah, it's all right.
So you're acting now.
Yeah, I'm acting.
What's all this about? You trying to get all the mommies and
No, I'm not trying to-
You guys just trying to be a jack of all
He's trying to
trades, right?
brush him off, push him away.
No, so the acting came about. I did some plays in college a little bit when I was going to community college. My grades was really bad, but I was hustling. I was getting money. I was doing parties and rapping and stuff. But I got to like doing like some pageants and stuff, and I did a couple plays. I liked it a lot, but I couldn't tell some of my homies back then because they were like, "Man, you doing plays?"
How'd you get involved?
My homie Leroyce Hawkins, Chicago PD.
Shout out.
Shout out to Leroyce Hawkins, man, Chicago PD. He's a recurring factor on there.
So you got to the gig.
He got me on Chicago PD as a background.
Okay.
So
But the Empire gig you just landed, how'd you get that gig?
Auditioned for it, and I've been auditioning for Empire for a couple
Don't you
years.
love it when you go try out for something and you get it,
But it's hard.
Accomplished. Yeah, no, it is hard.
It took
A lot of people in the industry don't understand how hard some of this stuff really is. It looks so glamorous, but there's more work that it takes.
a lot of work.
Do me a favor, I need a couple of things from you. Number one, I want you to say, my show is all about awareness, empowerment, education, and culture. So I want you right now to tell some young kid who's looking up to you or looking at us right now and give them a couple of tips about how to come in this music industry, or maybe that his dreams are to be on Empire, because people do have those dreams, bro,
One thing I say to the youth is stay true to individuality, to yourself, right?
Okay.
And be creative. And what I mean by be creative is go against the grain. Do not try to fit in. Don't follow the trends. Do not watch the hottest rappers right now. Just be yourself. Because if you listen to some of the people who you think are corny and eventually end up being bigger guys, just be original and do not follow any trends, and stay away from hallucinogens. Like, do not drink lean. Do not do any of that stuff, man.
Send some shout outs tonight, wherever you want to shoot out tonight.
Hey, I want to give a big shout out to my homie D, Daryl, Audrey Management, D Entertainment. He's been giving me a lot of gigs, man.
Make some noise for the
Man, D put me on, man. Shout out to my boy Jordan World. Deb, I gotta give a shout out to Deb, man. Deb, I know you hear Deb, but I met Deb, and she just,
The
man,
bomb.
she is the bomb. She is the bomb.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to everybody in Star Power, man. Rock on me, two-turn Tommy. Shout out to your boy. My mom, love you. You already know what it is.
Okay. Okay. Well, before we do go to a music break and we listen to Big Mad again one more again.
Again?
Yeah, you get that. You get that. You get some real love.
He deserves
over here,
it.
you
I
know what I'm
appreciate
saying?
that, man.
So real quick, I got a hot topic that Elena's gonna give us here in a second, but I want to piggyback off the advice. You
Okay.
know, maybe not to artists just coming in, but just artists in general. So Pop got some artist tips this week. Okay, number one is be original. Drop fresh content. Build your own fan base. Don't worry about dude or old girl fan base. Build your own fan base. Marketing campaign is very important. It's not about making a hit, it's about marketing a hit. Tour. Get your merchandise. Put it out there. Get you a team that's going to help you with your merchandise. Have all your legalities together from being an ASCAP or BMI artist. Register your songs and really distribute them legally through iTunes and Spotify, and just make sure your ownership and own your masters. Have a website. If you have all of these things in order, build your website so you can not have to rely on just a Facebook or an Instagram. And artists can wake up and just go to your website. Respect others that are working just as hard as you in the industry and be humble. You burn your bridge with Debbie, trust me. You probably didn't burn it with me, but you just burned it with me. So be careful because we all work hard and we know who's really working out here. You might burn your bridge with Earl, and again, you burnt your bridge with me. You know, it's a very small city.
Not Earl the
So
Pearl.
respect and be humble in this industry. Shout out to Earl Winfrey. Expect nothing from nobody and thug it out, man. It's simple as that. And then I got a hot topic. Let's get it from my Boricua Flaquita. Let's get it.
Alrighty, so I know that I'll get into some more trendy things here later, but I think that it's really important right now. Just, we're talking about awareness and that kind of stuff to talk about the Amazon this week. So the reason I bring this up, I have a friend who is from Brazil, Portugal, and that kind of stuff, and she was letting me know, I had been wondering, when are these fundraisers? How can we help out? How can we help out with what's going on? Because I don't see a lot of, fundraisers and like, how can we raise money? But what they really need right now, and the people of Brazil, they really need your voice. So definitely speak up. I know they've been having a lot of governmental issues and stuff like that going on, and they want that to be brought to light. They need this to be talked about. So if anything, go online. There are a plethora of different fundraisers and awareness groups that you can go on and help out and go and contribute to that cause in particular this week. That's what I wanted to talk about.
Let's get it. Let's see more for Lana. Bring awareness about something she felt needed to bring, awareness. Let's get it real quick before we do go to a music break and get back to Big Mad. Prayers for Puerto Rico right now. They got a hurricane coming, man.
Absolutely.
So God bless everybody in Puerto
Beautiful
Rico.
island.
It's Pop Radio, Intellectual Radio.